Hey guys, I thought I would get you up to speed on what we are doing as far as our novel studies that I am planning out for the upcoming next 2 weeks. I asked on my Instagram if any of you would like to see this in a YouTube video, and I would be happy to go into further depth. And I got a lot of responses that said, yes, please. So, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I want to preface this by saying we are testing this out. I have no idea if this is going to work for the long term. It can be a lot on me to plan, and I don't always have the time to do so. So, we'll see how it goes. This is not like a curriculum, this is something I am just piecing together. So, yeah. This week alone, we are working on my father's dragon. And this is excellent. I don't remember who I saw this on or whatnot, but I'm trying to look for books that are about 10 chapters. 10 really short chapters that I can split up into the course of a week. Maybe after the holidays, we can push it to like books that go into 2 weeks' time. But for now, I kind of wanted to just do it week by week because I wanted to test it and see how it goes. I didn't want to drag on something that I didn't feel would work out. So, My Father's Dragon is literally 10 chapters, I believe, or possibly 11. 10 to 11. Okay, it's 10. So super short chapters. There are even like illustrations and pictures throughout. The words are big and large and easy. And all I did for this one, I was going to piece together my own unit by using Chat GPT because it is life-saving in a lot of ways to where you can utilize it for those things. But I decided not to go that route, and I bought a Teachers Pay Teachers basic novel unit for My Father's Dragon. So this is what I have here. It has comprehension, it has setting and character and plot, it has like noun games and verb games. It has all different types of things. I mean, it has stuff from the story. It's like, okay, how many animals did they run into? How did they escape? Kind of thing. What was its escape plan? It has a ton of vocabulary. And at first I thought, like, this is just a question and it wants you to use very descriptive words in your writing. So, it's very basic, but like effective, if that makes sense. So there's like cause and effect. And so there's like a page of vocabulary for each chapter. Because we're not reading it chapter by chapter, we're reading 3 chapters at a time. And we're doing this Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 days a week. So that's why I really wanted to get in like a shorter book because we're only doing this 3 days a week. I have stuff for her to do on the 4th day, but we're not reading on that day. So there's a ton of vocabulary and it can be extensive, and I know there are words that she doesn't know, and I know there are some that she does know. So today we did kind of like a test run, and I'm not making her write out all this vocabulary. I told her to look through the list. If she has any word that she doesn't understand, those are the words I want her to look up in the dictionary. She doesn't have to write it down if she doesn't want to, but I would prefer on the ones that she doesn't know the word for to write it down because she's going to remember it better. If it's like a whole page, then she can easily just find it in the book and read it, whatnot. So yeah, there's vocabulary, and then she has to do all the comprehension questions, which there's about 3 questions per chapter. So it's really light, it's really fun. It went really well today, and I learned really fast that I wasn't going to overwhelm her with like 15 vocabulary words to look up in the dictionary and write down. Like, it's just not, that's not my intention for this. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing for my father's dragon. What we're doing next week is Cranberry Thanksgiving with 5 in a row. I don't have the book yet because I ordered it from the library, and I don't even know if it's going to be here in time because either there was a lot of holds or our library didn't have any copies. So I might have to order it off Amazon to make sure it's here on time for Thanksgiving week. Now, I want to test out 5 in a row. I have heard really good things about them. I struggled because there's a lot more planning involved with 5 in a row that honestly, I just don't know if I'm going to have the time unless I plan out well in advance. And it's not something that they're just going to like hand me a schedule and stuff like that. So I have to really put in that time and effort that I'm not sure I want to do this year. Um, but it could be a possibility for next year because if you don't know 5 in a row, it's all literature based. So you are taking picture books or chapter books and you're breaking them apart. It has tons of suggestions, and then it has all subjects can be incorporated. I mean, obviously you need your own like math curriculum, but it has like science and history or social studies, and it incorporates all the things. It comes with worksheets and stuff like that, and you can kind of then pick and choose what you want out of the units in the 5 in a row. So for Cranberry Thanksgiving, we're going to read that in one day. It's a picture book. We're going to do that along with I believe there was like a punctuation type of worksheet. There was an onomatopoeia art, and I thought that would be really fun to do. So we're gonna do that with the 5 in a row. Like I said, I didn't bring it down, so I don't have it. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I can insert a picture up here of what it looks like. It is a mini unit that I purchased on 5 in a Row's website. It was like $10 for the mini unit, and it's packed with lots of good stuff. And it also had a recipe. So that's what we're going to do on Tuesday. I'm going to make sure we have all the ingredients, and we're going to make this recipe for Thanksgiving. And then there was like another type of project that I thought would be really fun to incorporate on Tuesday. Actually, it might be on Wednesday because that's the day I'll be here to do it. So we'll be doing that before Thanksgiving on that Thursday. So that is it. I really am trying to test the waters here. I want to see if I'm going to like it. If we do 5 in a row and we love it, then I will come back on here and like show you, or do like a couple page flip through. It is a mini unit, so I don't want to overshare that. They have tons of information on their website if you want to go check them out. But yeah, I'm excited to just kind of venture and see where this goes. I might find a curriculum in the future that I know we were doing most of, but like I want to do classics. I want to do like good books, and like these were random for me. Like we did The Courage of Sarah Noble last week, and we finished that in a week. So I'm trying to find super short books, but like impactful, and like, you know, they're going to learn something from it, and like maybe a life skill, or maybe just a good message, a solid message. So that is it. That is what we're doing for the remainder of November. And then on to December. I'm debating on doing like a Christmas school. I haven't decided. It would probably be through Read Aloud Revival, and I'm not sure I'm going to do it. But if anything, if they have like a book list on their website, I might just get the books and we can read through books. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself. I'm trying not to overwhelm her. Things are calm and going okay, but we're getting really into reading lately, and I just want to incorporate more books into our homeschool because she learned so much through books that it's just how it's been. So yeah. Anyways, if you have questions for me, if you want me to do anything very specific for you in a video, let me know down below. I would love to know what you're doing for the holidays, or if you do novel studies, I would love to know the books that you choose, or if you have any good short ones, leave them down below in the comments. I'm very, very curious about it. So I'll see you in my next one.